Christmas, and what better way to celebrate the cold, snowy and dark season than with the most winter-esque game I know. Now get that out of here, it's Metroid Dread. What do you mean Metroid Dread is not a Christmas-themed game? Look at it, there's eyes. All jokes aside, for a pilot episode of OnePageReview, the series where I review a game with only one page of my work document, we have Metroid Dread. Oh yeah, there might be spoilers, you have been warned. Originally planned to release back when the Nintendo DS was a thing, but at that time ultimately cancelled, got revived again for the Switch. The actual release of Metroid Dread on the Switch was on October 8th, 2021 and was a huge success, having the best sales any Metroid game had to its release. This is well deserved given how amazing the game turned out to be. I was hooked from the very moment the game was revealed, yet I was very cautious given that Sonic Colors Ultimate released not too long ago, which turned out to be a huge buggy disaster. That's why I was even more amazed at the masterpiece that Metroid Dread actually was. In this game, you get, as usual, a flashback to past events, following by a landing cutscene. However, Samus is dead. The end. Hey, I was kidding, but she's actually alive, but after landing on planet ZDR, this is the planet the game plays on, she encounters the mysterious Birdman, which, wait a minute, is that a freaking chaser? Yes, it actually is. Metroid Dread is the first Metroid game where we see the chosen people alive. And also dead. Anyway, he attacks Samus and almost kills her. After this, the gameplay actually starts. The gameplay from Metroid Dread is incredible. Walking around feels smooth, the climbing and 360-degree aiming from Samus returns are back, and a few quality of life changes were made to various abilities such as the speed booster and melee counter, which actually became pretty cool to use. In Samus Returns, it was pretty spammy and you used it on basically every enemy. In Metroid Dread, it's more of an optional thing and it actually feels amazing to use. Honestly, the controls feel so natural. Well, the gravel beam feels a bit weird to use, but that might just be me. The level design is absolutely on point, and unlike certain quote-unquote journalists say, pretty straightforward and in true Metroid fashion doesn't hold your hand and also forcing you to backtrack from time to time. It honestly feels very natural to go through this vast, gigantic world. And even if you run into a dead end, there might be an item hidden there. Speaking of items, remember how you are locked behind certain upgrades before you can get, for example, power bombs? In Metroid Dread, you can get power bombs sometimes way before actually being able to use them, rewarding the player for making an effort by having them there. One thing I almost forgot to mention is the main enemy of the game, the Emmy. With a total of 7 Emmy in the game, out of which we encounter and fight 5. No, the first doesn't really count as a fight. Each of these walking game over generators has a different ability. From being super fast to freezing you, they have about any ability to let you see the game over screen over and over again. However, each of the Emmy areas features a central unit. Once defeated, it grants you the Omega Cannon, which gives you the ability to erase them once and for all. All in all, Metroid Dread shines like no other Metroid game in recent years. It features fast and dynamic gameplay, stunning visuals, fantastic bosses, and is probably the most difficult Metroid game ever. And while we wait for Metroid Prime 4, I will continue to play and enjoy this masterpiece. Wait, what the fuck is that?